Hi everyone, today we are going to discuss how to prepare for the AZ-204 certification exam. So, what is the material I have used? What is the resource I have used to clear this exam? I'm giving the just brief info and material and resources for this clearing the exam. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so for clearing this exam, for appearing the exam, who will go in this? So I can say if you aspiring Microsoft Azure developer, or second if you are already working in some IT professional domain and looking for the future proof career purpose, so this is the best exam for this Microsoft development plus cloud. Like it is a combination of end-to-end development life cycle. You are creating an application and deployed in the Azure cloud, so whole thing you can understand, creating the Azure function, API function, virtual machine, everything A to Z you can say, and that will be beneficial. So for these two type of candidate I can recommend to go for this exam. Next I have, what is the requirement for appearing this exam, like what I can say requirement, beneficial or like pre-requirement I can considering for appearing the exam. So I can say candidate must have prior experience with the Microsoft Azure, at least like 6 to 7 months if you're working in this Microsoft Azure domain, because there's a lot of case study we seems in the question. So if you have hands-on experience, labs on experience, so that will be beneficial to cracking the exam. Next, like experience in software development is a must, because this exam is not only dedicated to cloud. This is used for this programming also. There is a programming also we are using some in the case study, so that will be beneficial. Next, like how we have to be idea about this Azure 204 certification exam, how we get brief intro or high level. So I can considering, I can recommend as per my experience, before appearing the exam you first have to register online workshop which is conducted by the Microsoft. You have to register on their portal, and that there is a date given, so you just join on that date. So like there's already trainer over there, so they are exploring the most of the thing which you can attempt, which you can use in your exam, like what is the topic they are covering, what is the practical, what is the like theory part they are also including over there, so how we have to approach. So most of the sort of the question for the practical or for the theoretical experience I can say they are approaching and they are providing the solution over there. So I can considering, I personally recommend before appearing the exam, just you have to be enroll for the 5 to 6 day workshop in the Azure AZ-204 exam purpose. So after, like if you're already completing the 5 6 day workshop, they are giving the some redeem over there, redeem, like you have a practical lab over there, so using that you can create the Azure function, API, storage, blob function over there. So using that lab you can give the hands-on experience. So that is an advantage after you completing your workshop with them. So these lab are enough for practice to understand the program plan development and cloud environment and problem solution over there. So it's highly I recommend, please try to enroll in workshop for the lab practice. Next, like after completing this stuff, I recommend you go in that Microsoft Azure document, officially document I can mention in the description box. So there's a theory as well as the practical approach already given there. You have to use the sandbox to perform the practical over there, Azure command, Azure CLI, PowerShell, storage cloud over there. So I can recommend go in that also. If you need, I also recommend one of the resource which is I already used for my purpose. So yeah, in the comment if you want I can give you. After completing the whole syllabus, I can say practical approach what they are given, try to solve some question back for practice in real type of environment before appearing to the exam. So that will be like you in the practical exam, in the real time exam, you are getting around like 44 45 question over there. And in that section I can say 40, in the 33 or 31 question you have like theoretical, some practical also over there. But after that 31 to remaining question, 10 or 12 question over there, which is only basis on the case study. They are giving the question, background, requirement, issue over there. So using that question, you have to analyze the problem, you have to understand the problem, what the solution you are giving on that scenario. So 12 question is based on that. So that's why I recommend to you go with the practical labs, hands-on experience, go with the question bank before appearing to the exam. At least try to solve 250 plus question on AZ-204 exam. So that will be, I recommend you, you are getting 100% passing over there. Okay, next I can say, after completing the exam, after clearing the exam, what is the worth of this AZ-204 certification exam? uh, Getting one of the latest Microsoft Azure certification in Azure Developer Associate certification AZ-204 is beneficial for professionals who have knowledge of programming language like C++, .NET, Python, uh, like what your background using for the programming purpose. That is a beneficial. But if you're already an Azure developer, then getting yourself certified as a Microsoft Azure developer certified demonstrate your capability to your potential employer and stand apart from your peers. Like, you have the exam, you already have some skill over there, but this is a future proof. I can say you have a SAM gate pass. I considering to prove your employer like I have this capability. If you want to move or switch to one domain to another one, or you are switching to cloud domain, so this is the best I can considering. I can recommend you to appear for this exam. And if you need any question, if you have any question regarding the question, regarding the any topic, please comment it below. I will try to give the answer over there. And this is my certification, certification in the AZ-204, which is I recently completed with the good marks, 900 plus in the AZ-204. And that's it for this clearing the exam. Thanks for watching this video.